Ladies and gentlemen, we have two artists here, so if I could... Daisuke Iwamoto, I'm sorry if I mispronounced the name. So, the artist has already visited Labyrinth Festival a few years ago. He visited us. He's a student. Well, he was a student by Naoi Nashikawa, who was also presenting here. So we'll see his work tomorrow. Naoi Nashikawa, a few years ago, got friends to the Labyrinth Festival. And he also introduced our artist to the festival. And today, he is presenting here his multi-dimensional photos that relate to painting. So with disbelief, the artist is listening with disbelief. So it's rather confusing. I understood nearly everything. I'd like to thank you very much for inviting me to this festival again. I'm very sorry that Mr. Oleg is no longer with us. He was also my teacher, just like Mr. Nishikawa. So I feel deep sorrow that I can't meet Professor Oleg here again. So I'll tell you a few words about my photography. I derived my inspiration from old Japanese art. So from Japanese paintings from 400 years ago, where the painters used a totally different way than the European painters. And I think that you have a paysage, some kind of a photography that resembles a paysage, so there is some perspective visible here. We have several small motifs. I photographed several small elements here. At least 100 layers here overlapping on one photo. All this is put together. It's not a realistic form at all, because I always tend to deform my my work. In the picture with the blossoming tree, for example, it looks very similar to my favorite Japanese painting. So I took 10,000 photos, and I restructured it all together to create this piece. And I think that Mr. Oleg or European artists wouldn't be able to understand it in that simple way. However, us, we like two-dimensional things. I like this old-fashioned painting, two-dimensional pieces. It looks just like a painting. So there are many different perspectives in this piece, but my goal of this painting photography was to move around two-dimensional layer with this perspective. When we look at it, we can see two-dimensional layers which move deeper into other dimensions. So if you'd like to find out more, you can ask me personally, because I tend to speak a lot. So maybe I'll stop here and give you a chance to ask her the questions. So thank you very much. That would be it for now from me.